tuned into Level Up Nation Network.
Don't touch that dial. Just chill for a while. Keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless. New Artist Profile. Yeah, it's a new day with a new sound. Keep it locked, you're listening to the new Artist Profile. Thank God for music. New music on the radio.
What up? What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tony D on the radio, and you are locked into another episode of the New Artist Profile Live for this Sunday, the last Sunday in June, the final Sunday of Black Music Month. What's going on, Partice?
Oh, what's going on, Tony D?
Man, I'm glad to see you. I know you've been a little bit under the weather, but you look like you got the Kool-Aid smile. You back in the saddle.
Oh, yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm almost back. I got one leg over.
Okay. Well, let's bring that other leg on over.
I'm happy to be here.
We got a phenomenal guest on today. This is her first introduction into the gospel music industry as a solo artist. She has a lot of experience singing background and praise and worship leader. She's a prophetic worshiper. But she has a new single entitled They That Wait that we'll play a little bit later in the broadcast. And I'm honored to have been blessed to hear her music from my dear friend, Pastor John Tillery, who I've been a fan of for many, many years. And he said, Tony, man, I got a young lady for you that you're really going to like. And he was definitely on point. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to introduce you for the very first time here on the NAP Show Live, but hopefully it won't be the last. Miss Danielle Parker. What's going on, Danielle?
Hi, how are you?
Doing great. Welcome.
I'm so excited to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you. Is everything, your sound and everything is good?
Everything is good.
God,
I'm excited.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
So let's go ahead and dive in. We're going to play a single probably about 6:30ish. But we just want to talk and get to know you a little bit, and the viewers get to know you. So just introduce yourself and let's hear a little bit about Danielle Parker, aka Danny.
Okay, so hi, I'm Danielle Parker. I have been doing music for so long, but I actually stopped doing music for about a period of maybe like 9 years. As a kid, I just got petrified of like singing and just anything with music. I was just scared. And so I think at the age of 17 is when I kind of started singing again. And it's just been kind of going up from there, you know what I mean? So I had talked to my best friend. He was like, what can you do? Like, what will you do this like not working? I was like, if I sang all day long, that's never working. So like, I was just in love with it. So I was just like, I'm going to figure out how to do this. So it was off from there, really. So,
okay, you said you started out singing and then you stopped and then you started now you, so why did you, what made you stop? Okay,
so this is the bearing all. So I had gotten afraid of singing, like completely. I had like a whole, like a chest tightening situation. I was just like, how am I going to sing? How am I going to do anything? I was just nervous and scared of just singing in general. And so I'm thankful that God is like taking me over the humps and hurdles to get out of that and things like that. And so I'm excited for what he's doing in my life for real. So it means something.
So were you nervous to sing in front of, it was the people's reaction that?
It was not even the people's reaction. It was, I felt rejection. And so rejection was kind of like the whole thing that was following me. And I was just like, I don't want to be rejected. Like, I don't want anybody to look at me and judge me. And I don't want the people to judge like me or judge my voice. And then even to this day, like this year, God has like really broken some things off of me, because it was a whole situation. I was looking at like YouTubes, and this girl was talking about how, you know, people have flubs and all these different things that go on with their voices. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person who deals with certain things, you know? So I was excited to hear that other people go through these things as well. But just to hear that I didn't have to be by myself and alone, and you feel like you're alone sometimes. So it's like, yeah. So he helped me. I'm thankful that he helped me. So yeah.
Partice?
That's, you know, the rejection comes with having a prophetic gift, and something because you are a prophetic singer. And when you enter into atmospheres, so you have to kind of break up the fallow ground. And I think that's why you had to perfect the prophetic. And I don't really think that, I think you probably stopped because you thought about it with rejection, but I think God was still doing things in you to work your gift and to perfect your gift to a certain degree. Is why you back, and your sound is amazing. I can't wait for them to hear your music. But what would you say through all of that was your biggest blessing in disguise?
Can I say something from the last thing that you just said? Something you said, perfecting the gift that I had. So I just heard, so I'm saying Pastor Katina Tillery, but first they call her first at the church. And so she came to talk to me. She was like, you know, you can hug people. Because I was like, I don't really want to hug people, because I'm feeling things. I feel a whole, when I worship, I'm feeling a surge of energy. I feel when people like praise God, I feel everything. And I'm like, I don't know how all of this stuff works. Maybe I shouldn't hug people. She's like, you have to hug people. She said, because not everybody feels what you feel, and no one knows the things that you're dealing with, but you have to pray through that stuff. And I was like, you know what? She has a whole big point about that. And like, I just really need I needed to hear that. I needed to hear somebody say, like, you need to press into that and pray for the people that you hug and things like that, because you never know what people are going through. You never know what they're dealing with. And so, yeah, I'm so glad she said that to me today, like so serious. I was like, okay, good. But what is the blessing in disguise, you said?
Through all of this, coming back.
I mean, oh gosh. The blessing is that I wrote a song and that I put it out there, and I didn't think that people would share it, and so many people shared it, and I was like, wow. I was like, oh my, I was just sending like little messages like, oh my gosh, heart, heart, heart. I'm like so excited. I'm just such a geek. I was just like, oh my gosh, like doing too much. And I was just like, maybe like, you know, they'll feel appreciated, because I really do appreciate them and things like that. So, you know, that's a blessing. And just the fact that, you know, God has like totally healed me, and he has more for my gift. Because as you all know that I had a stroke and things like that. And that was a hard situation to like get over. Like, I didn't know if I was going to get out of that situation. I'm still kind of in it, but every day is like getting over. It's like working out the muscles, working out the kinks, working out the little things that nobody really pays attention to. I'm still trying to tell people, hey, I had a stroke. Don't forget. Like, if I don't remember something, don't forget I had a stroke. So, you know, my short-term memory is like needs a little work or whatever. But my memory, unless I'm forced to remember something, I remember it very quickly. And I remember like what you had on, the details of what you said. Like, I remember everything, what you had, like everything. I remember all those details. And so it's just amazing how he's blessed me into like recovering. So yeah. I love it. I love him. I'm so sad. I love him to pieces, because he is like everything to me. So yeah. And I'm talking about Jesus. Just
we know.
In case.
Yeah. So yeah. I have a friend who's prophetic, and there's been times where we have gone out to restaurants and we're engaging in a conversation, and it's like she kind of like zooms in or locks in on the person. And then, and I'll be like, you good? And she was like, it's like, she's not even hearing what I'm saying, because she's receiving a deposit that God is giving to her about that individual. And then she just jumps up and goes to minister to this person. And I'm like, oh, she working in her shanana, like the gift.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
does it work like that with you? Like, do you? And she says that sometimes it's like a burden, because she says sometimes she doesn't want to go to talk to them, but she has to.
Yeah.
And then if she doesn't, she's beating herself up, like, oh, I should have. So is that how it feels for you?
So I think every prophet is different, right? But there are a lot of similarities. I don't always have the burden to like go and speak to people, but I do go and speak. Like, I don't feel like it, like in my chest, like I gotta go speak to somebody. But when I feel like I hear it slowly, like God tells me, and I'll keen into somebody, like you said, and I'll keen into somebody, and I'll just start thinking. And he deals with me with sight. I'll see a lot of stuff. And so I'll see images sometimes, or what have you, of certain things that's going on with the person. Or like he'll, like, what do you call it, Nabi prophet, when they bubble up. So I could be speaking to somebody and start prophesying to them and things like that. But yeah, like I'll zoom in on somebody and he'll start downloading certain things to me. And I'll just like, okay, do I need to speak to them? Like, or what have you. So it's different for different people, you know. It's new for me, kind of, because I'm like, okay, let me like figure out how to move into this
Right.
gift. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it is a gift. I want to say that, but it's what God made me. He knew me before I was in my mother's womb, but he made me into this person. And so I remember telling him, I said, Lord, turn off this gift. Turn off the sight gift, because I can't do this. I can't do this. Because I was literally seeing, like, I hate to like put it out there like that, but I was literally seeing spirits, and I was just like, oh God, I don't want to get into that realm. So like, turn it off. And so he blessed me to turn it off. So I was like, okay, thank you, Jesus. Like, whole heart, because I don't want to scare people. But yeah, I literally wholeheartedly like seen a lot of different things that was just going on, and I was just like, yeah. So it's different.
So using that gift, how are you able to transfer what God gives you in the prophetic into something that becomes a written word and then becomes sang or vocalized or instrumentation? How does that happen for you?
So see, when I wrote this song, Day That Way, I said, there is strength in the stretching, just wait. You have to believe. Like that whole section, God I was like, Lord, I don't know what to write in this section, because I had the chorus. I had the chorus part, and I had that part down. And I was like, what am I supposed to write in here? And he literally dropped the words, and he was like, there's strength in the stretching. Like when you're stretched to the max, you have to keep stretching or what have you. And you don't know that you're strong enough, but you can stretch even more. And so, yeah, he was just like, go ahead and put this in there and put that on top of it and make it work. And so I don't know if he necessarily, uses me prophetically in that, but when I go on Sundays and I minister, he'll give me like just different things that I need to minister about. Today I was talking about like the levee breaking. Like God has been talking to me about like the rain pouring, and like the rain is about to pour. And one of my prophetic friends had told me she had a dream about rain coming down on me, and I was like, okay, Lord, I've been praying for this thing to pour down. So I was sleeping and I literally saw like lightning, like flashing. And I was like, okay, Lord, I'm hearing you. I hear the rain. I heard it, but I can't see it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm waiting for it. So it's just, it's a lot that he does, but I'm just trying to figure out like, how you gonna move with me? Like, how you gonna move with me today? Like, how you gonna, and he does something different and he speaks different ways. And I'm so excited because it makes me excited just talking about him, but like, just knowing that he wants to use me in something different, and he wants to just bless his people. I don't even know if I'm like capable of even blessing anybody, but like just the fact that he wants to, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, all of that.
Partice?
So, you know, like singing Tony D and I talk about this all the time. Singing for entertainment and singing to minister. It's like a fine line for that. So are you able to sing like entertainment wise without the prophetic, or do you always find yourself singing in a ministering mode to always be prophetic?
So when I sing the song that I wrote, I sing it as I wrote it. So that's the only way that I know how to sing it, is how I wrote it. But when I sing somebody else's song, I don't know. I'm just like ministering the music and things like that. When I'm like performing the song, I just go into like how it's written, but I haven't really figured out how to like, because I have a track. So it's like, how you gonna do this? When things are planned, you just do it the way you planned it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking for God to do something different. You know what I'm saying? So
one of the things that that I am learning, because I am moving into the artistry too, is who am I as an artist? Mm-hmm. What type of, because I'm an instrumental jazz bassist. So what kind of jazz bassist am I supposed to be? Like, I know I have a lot of influences and people I watch, but I'm asked, okay, God, who am I? Who is Tony D supposed to be? So with that being said, have you ever considered who is Danielle as an artist? Like, because you have the so many different parts of you, but have you considered, like, now that I have this song, I'm going to be asked to come perform it somewhere sometime. Have you tried to figure out who you are as an artist?
I actually have. I've been like working on that figuring out who I am. I know I like neo gospel music. I love that eclectic. I like the real band sound. Like, I like when the drums is playing, and like, I don't like the animated stuff. Like, I don't like all of that.
Like live instrumentation.
I like live instrument. Like, I like when I hear the clicks and the ding 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 ding. I love all of that. Like, I love drums, and I don't play drums that well. I do play drums, but I don't play it that well. But I'm like, I love when the drummer is like, that's the base of a song. Like, give me the beat first. Like, I love that. And then, you know, adding everything on top of it is just like an extra topping. Like, so yeah. But me as an artist, I'm just trying to figure out who I am. Like, who is, because I think the songs that I'm writing are like really neo right now. And I think that that's the next song that I'm going into. So it's building into this whole neo section. But I have songs for the choir. I have songs. We have a lyricist group at my church. We have different like hubs and groups and stuff like that. We have a dream hub, like a dream unit. We have a writers unit. We have like we have the people who write songs. We have a unit for that. And then we have people who are writers of books and things like that. And all of these things we have. So I have gospel choir, like a choir song and things like that. So I can write different things, but I'm just still trying to figure out who I am. So yeah, all of that.
That's what's up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the NAP Show Live with yours truly, Tony D, and our illustrious co-host, Partice Smith, and our amazing guest today, Miss Danielle Parker. She has a great song, which is entitled They That Wait. If you listen to the New Artist Profile and you listen to C Stage Radio, you'll be able to hear that song. It's in rotation on both of those platforms. And you can stream it on all digital platforms. It's now available on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you go to get your music, it is there. But after we pause right now for our sponsor break, you'll be blessed to hear this song right here on the NAP Show Live. And we'll be back with more from our guest Danielle, and I would like for you to tell us in detail about the stroke situation, how, if you feel comfortable, how it came up, what happened, and how God brought you out of it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's NAP Show Live right here on Level Up TV. We'll be right back.
Tony D and the entire New Artist Profile team wishes to thank our newest show sponsor, B&W Insurance Group, Welcome to the new Artist Profile family.
If you hear the sound of a lion, that's B&W Insurance Group, the full-service broker agency, here to service you. If you need insurance, we got you covered. Life, health, home, auto, and more. Call Millage Williams and his team at 762-246-4580. Today, the guardians of trust. If you hear the sound of a lion, that's B&W Insurance Group, the full-service broker agency, here to service you.
Why should I feel what I can't hold when I know the one who holds my tomorrow? I won't let anxiety take my peace. I'm letting it go. I'm finally free. No stressing, no stressing. God got it, I'm resting. I ain't worried about a thing. He's supplying everything. Hey, no stressing, no stressing. In his arms, I'm protected. Even when the world's a mess, I'm still blessed. No stress. They say the system failing, people getting tired, leaders ain't leading, truth getting buried, promises broken, trust running low. But I serve a God who never let go. I don't depend on what man can do. My source ain't them, my source is you. Jehovah Jireh, you always provide. Even in famine, I'm satisfied. I'm trading fear for faith today, letting your promises lead the way. He's like a river flooding my soul. I'm covered, I'm good, I'm under control.
Truly unique, I am somebody. You were created on purpose for a purpose. Walk in it. My new book is a journey of self-discovery, faith, and purpose.
There's purpose in waiting. Keep believing. There is strength in stretching. Just wait. You have to believe in His covenant. Know that what He promised you, it will surely come through. 'Cause they upon the road, showing you their strength. They will mount upon wings. White clouds that soar. They will run and not be weary. Won't be weary. Walking out the pain. Shall be renewed. And while you're waiting, keep believing. Trust that He will do it at His rate. Keep on believing. You see it.
We're back with the NAP Show Live. That was our guest, Danielle Parker, with They That Wait. I really like that song, Danielle. Like I'm
Thank you.
there vibing. It does have that neo soul kind of
I
feel.
was too.
Yeah. So how do you feel when you hear your music played back? Like, does it make you feel
I
good?
just be rocking to it. Like, that is just going with it. Like, I didn't even write it. So serious. I love it.
You can sing for real. Like, you can sing for real.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think you're an artist that could sing without you could do Acapulco. You do it without the music.
Acapulco. Okay.
Yeah, you don't need the music. You could just sing.
Thank you.
So Grace has a question. She said, have you considered collaborating with anyone? And if so, who would you like to collaborate with?
So who I like Ty Tribbett. Who doesn't like Ty Tribbett? Like, I was just talking to somebody about Ty Tribbett like earlier today, but I love Ty Tribbett. I had a chance to meet him in we was talking to Richard Smallwood and God rest his soul. Yeah. But we were talking to him. We had an interview. Well, he was talking to him and he had an interview with him. And I was just listening to him and I asked him about like, I asked him later on, I said, well, how do you deal with like the weather in Florida? Like, how do you make the change from going to this church to down to Florida where you are? And he was like, the same way I treat this weather, I put on the coat, take off the coat. I put on whatever I need for that season. And he's like, okay, I just do it like that. So I was like, okay, I like Ty Tribbett. I like Jeremiah Hicks, who's local for us in Maryland. He's amazing. He's an amazing singer. And I wrote something that I was like, okay, he might be able to sing this, but I'm not for sure. But, Fred Hammond. Who don't like Fred Hammond?
I love Fred, yeah.
I love Uncle Fred is like my
Tony
favorite.
Spazzing out.
Yeah, I fan out on Fred.
Okay, listen. Fred Hammond is like, he's like the greatest ever, like ever. So I love Fred Hammond. Joanne Rosario is like amazing.
Yeah.
She's prophetic too, but I love her like wholehearted. But I think I'm not for sure of who I can think of right now, but those are the William McDowell. Like, I'm just in love with all of those people. So I love them. I love all of those groups of people.
Before we get to Partice's question, we're going to say that there's going to be a day when somebody's going to say, they're going to ask them that question. They say, Danielle Parker, like she moves in the prophetic. I would love to collab with her. Like
that'd be amazing. That'd be it.
Let's go.
All right. In Jesus' name, I take it.
Definitely true. It might be me. You never know, Tony D. It might just be your girl over here.
It might be, yeah.
Okay, listen.
Partice, look, Danielle, Partice low-key wants to sing so bad.
Come on. Let's do it. Okay? Sing. We can do this.
Well, that's a different day, different story, different conversation. But one thing, please forgive me. One thing that I love about your voice is prophetic. It's smooth and it's soothing. And, nothing wrong with the yelling and the raspy prophetic voice, but something about your voice is calming, and I love it. And you talked about having a stroke earlier and how that affects your memory. Did it affect your voice? And what would you like to tell us about, if anything, how the stroke affect your singing?
So let me give you a little story of this stroke situation. So I used to work at a jail. I was a whole correctional officer. Yes, I was a correctional officer. And they said, you have a triple heartbeat. And I was like, oh, okay. He said, you need to go to the doctor and check it out. And I was like, oh, okay. So let me, set up something to check that out. I never went to the doctor to get it checked out at all. And I went on and on and on, 8 long years there. Wow. And I was talking to my friend, and he was my ex-fiance. I'm just saying, but I was talking to him. And I said, I'm gonna go ahead and like work out or what have you. And are you staying? Are you gonna leave or what have you? And he was like, I'll stay for a little bit and I'll leave when you leave, because I used to work the night shift. And he was like, so I like threw up in my mouth. No, I threw up in the sink, and I was like, ew. I was like, what's going on? And my head started hurting really bad. And I remember saying in my head hurts. I was saying my head hurts. He didn't understand what I was saying. He's like, I don't know what's wrong with her. Let me get her mom. Let me get her brother. Like something, because my brother had just walked up the steps. We were in the living room area, and he walked up there, and he was like, let me go tell her mom, like something's going on with her. And they called the ambulance and everything, and I had a stroke. And I think I was out for like a day or something like that, or a half a day or something like that. And so I was in the hospital for about 7 days, like 7 long days or whatever. And they would, every time I wake up, it's okay, good morning. Like, what's today's date? Like, what's the day of the day? Like, who's the president and all? And they would literally ask me those things. I was 38 when they asked me these questions, and I'm 38 years old having a whole stroke, like a whole massive stroke. And I was just like, I got to get through this. Like, I have to get through this. And, people were saying like, you should get on disability. And I'm like, no, I'm not getting disability because I want God to heal me. I don't want to put my words saying I'm disabled and I'm not disabled. I want to be healed. I wanted to wholeheartedly be healed. And so I was like, I don't want anything to get in the way for me getting my healing. And I remember waking up every morning feeling like, I feel like another part of me is coming back. I felt like something was coming back in. I didn't even really know that I needed anything. The stroke literally is like a blank slate. You literally don't remember. Like I couldn't remember how to say like, I needed something. Like somebody would ask me, what do you need? Do you need anything? I was like, I don't know. I'm good. I literally would just say, I'm good. So I was just like, but I was literally in the car and I was singing a song and I was like, ugh, that sounds bad. Like it sounds horrible, but I didn't know that with the vocal trainer, I guess God was like, go to vocal trainer, get vocal warm-ups and like repair your voice or whatever. And he had, had me go to vocal trainer, and the vocal coach, she was like, something's going on with your voice. She was like, what's going on with your voice? She was like, it's something in there that's not working out right. And she said, go to the ENT and like, figure out what's going on. I found out that it was one of my vocal cords was paralyzed. And so I had to literally work that stuff out. So almost every day, if not every day, I'm literally doing like vocal exercises. Like I'm telling you, I feel like anybody can sing. I feel like everybody can sing as long as you got an ear to hear, like everybody can sing. So,
Don't tell me. Do not tell me.
I really feel like you can sing. I'm sorry, Tony D. But I feel like you can sing. So serious. Everybody, I feel like they can sing. They just have to work their voice out. You have to work out the kinks in your voice to get through off of that hurdle. Because I literally could not sing. I literally sound like a cat, like losing a life. I'm so serious.
But see, you had the ability before, so it was just bringing back to what you already had. Me and Partice ain't got the ability. So.
I feel like you got it, Partice. I really do.
Thank you.
I feel like you can sing, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you can sing. So
well, you're just. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I just want to say you're just a testament of what God can bring us through when we go through things, and that you didn't give up on the gift. You didn't give up on the call, the purpose. You didn't just give up on God. You continue to hang in, and now you're back. I think so many people are not just going to be blessed by your voice, but just also by your testimony.
Yeah, I'm thankful because I honestly, I didn't really see any of this happening for me. I was kind of like seeing certain things, but I was just like, I'm kind of wishing on a star. You know how people wishing on a star to get somewhere, and they're trying to get somewhere. And I'm just like, I don't know how this, my voice ain't working right now. So how is this even, maybe I should just give up the singing thing. And like God was giving me songs, and I'm like, well, why is he giving me songs? Like, why are you giving this to me and I can't use my voice? And I was literally giving my song to somebody else to sing it for me. I was literally like, okay, go ahead and sing this song. You sing it, and I called her because I was in prayer, and the Lord was like, I have songs for her. And so I was like, okay, I guess I gotta sing it. So so there it is.
Man, so with about 3 minutes we have left in this portion. So are you like fully recovered, or you still have some work to do, or what's the situation?
I feel like there's still, I think this work that I like, my fingers don't move as fast as this side. You know what I mean? It doesn't move as fast on this side, but I have to work that stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a person who was who had a major stroke, and he was like older, and he was really trying, but he repaired himself, and he's driving and stuff like this. So I'm like, I know that I can get all better in Jesus' name. So I believe I'll get better. I have little things.
We believe it too.
Yes.
We believe it too, because you got a lot of work to do in this industry and in the ministry. Are you preaching? Do you preach?
I am a minister.
Okay. All right.
I am a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So yeah, I do minister.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you got a lot of church folks on who too. I see Katrina Thomas. I see Terry Parker. I don't know if they're your people, but
that's my uncle.
Okay. Hey, uncle.
Hey,
yeah, I got some folk on. So Pastor John Tillery is on. Ray Mayfield, my dear friend, is on. So yes. So guys, if you haven't downloaded They That Wait, shame on you. You just heard it. It's dope. So go ahead and download it. Download it. Like, give her that $1.99.
Okay, listen.
You need that $1.99. Delaney McCarthy. Hello.
I love him. He's a musician himself. Oh my gosh.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So I always say I wish we were a little bit longer, because I would love to share so much with you and hear so much from you, but you're always welcome to hang out with Partice and I.
Okay.
Any last words that you would like to share with us?
I just want people, okay, so just to know, I just want people to know how to get into the presence of God. Like, just praying every day. I think that praying every day and like seeking his face daily. I'm not talking about just, I pray like here and there, like really spend time with him, like spend 30 minutes of your day with him and like really get to know who he is, because I think that that's what God really wants. He wants you to get to know who he is. Like all of him. He really wants us to know just all of him. And I think that's necessary for everybody to know. I think that's pretty much it though. But yeah.
You have Mo Weems Toy is on, and Delaney. Yeah, so you got a lot of followers. Everybody's supporting you, and I love that. I love that your people have come out to support. So guys, you can share this live with your audience, and they can watch it on the rebroadcast, or you can go to the new artist profile with Tony D on YouTube, and you can watch it again, because we definitely want everybody to know about this young lady. She has great music.
Watch it.
Partice, anything else you want to add?
I mean, it's been a great pleasure meeting you, Danielle, listening to your song and your testimony. And I'm just looking forward to the relationship that we build with you after today.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm like, I just don't even know what to say. I'm so excited to like just spend this time talking to you guys. Y'all are a pleasure. Everyone was a pleasure. I'm just so excited that everybody was just like so nice and so down to earth and things like that. So yeah.
Facebook and Instagram is Danny DL Parker, DANNIDLPARKER. YouTube is Danielle Parker Music. Danielle Parker Music. Make sure you follow her and find out what's going on, because she's going to have a whole lot more going on after today. So yeah, definitely. Danielle, thank you so much. You can hang out with us for the after show. You don't have to go anywhere real quick. We're going to drop you in the green room, but you can still hang out with us, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Parker, they that wait upon the Lord shall renew that. Yeah, I'm not going to try to sing it. Partice, don't you say nothing.
Yep. Go ahead and sing, Partice.
If I was feeling a little better, I would play.
She has
with
an excuse.
Yeah,
she has an excuse.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. We do this every Sunday from 6 to 7 p.m. But you don't want to leave Level Up because we have great programming right after this. It's The Herd, the men's broadcast, and they talk about all things concerning men. And then after that, at 8 p.m., it is CHH with Kim and Birdie. And then at 9 p.m., it's the Pat Nash Show. Pat Nash Talks, and she always has a great topic, great subjects to discuss, whether it be relationship-wise or just self-help and empowerment, because that's what she does. She makes sure that she empowers everybody with her anointed words from on high.
Don't forget the red cup, Tony.
Oh, yeah, and sometimes, she has the red cup, yeah. There's those conversations that, a little risque sometimes. Not too risque, but yeah. So, Partice, so what's on your plate for this week? What you got going on in the industry? I know you preparing for your show. What you got going on?
Yeah, preparing for my show. And, of course, we're going into the 4th of July. So, of course, we're going to be talking about some freedom, not just, the worldly stuff. We're going to be talking about freedom in Jesus.
Yes.
So, we want you to know that you are definitely free and that you have the power.
Yes, got the power.
That dwells on the inside.
Yeah. And guys, for independent artists that happen to be watching or an independent artist, I am doing a 4-week extensive webinar called Lyrics to Limelight. You can go to my Facebook page and you'll see the flyer that says Lyrics to Limelight, and you can register there. And we're going to be doing this 4-week seminar beginning on July 6th. The deadline to secure your seat is July 4th. We have 25 seats available. So I'm going to be doing this every month. But we want you to get on in this one because we have a lot of information. So many artists don't know what to do. They're coming into the industry and they may not know how to build their foundation. And so we definitely want you to be in the room for this 4-week extensive. We're going to be talking about how to get your music on radio, what to do, how to submit to radio, making sure your business is correct. Man, so many things in 4 weeks I forgot. So make sure you're there. And I think we may, I don't know, Partice, I didn't tell you, but you may come on too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't tell you, but you may come on. So definitely, once again, check out my Facebook page, Dallas A. Frazier, and I believe it's pinned, one of the top ones. You'll see the link to go ahead and secure your place, because we definitely want to educate these artists, man. So
yes,
so many changes in the industry, and you have to find ways to make sure that your brand is being noticed. So we want to help you do that, and we have great knowledge to be able to school you on that. Yep, and definitely want to make sure you download my single "No Stressing." Man, the radio, Partice, is really gravitating to the song. Like,
oh yeah, we're gonna see you climbing the charts.
I hope to.
As an artist,
that would be something.
And I would be like, oh, I know him.
That would be something. I wrote that song because I was in a place where I was stressing, I was down, depressed, and I came in my little room in here, and the Lord laid those lyrics on me. And I wasn't going to try to push it like that, but I shared it because I wanted the message to get out, and a lot of people are being blessed. And it really lets you realize that music has power.
Yes.
It's very powerful music because of what, words are very influential and they leave an impact on you. So,
and we all have challenges, and we all have stressful days, and that song is good for those days, no stressing.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I've been around for a minute, and I've seen many presidential regimes. Some of them were kind of shady, some of them were all right, some of them were, but I ain't seen nothing like this here.
Nah, that's that stuff we used to hear our grandparents talk about.
Right.
We used to say, "Oh, I'm glad I wasn't born then." Well, we can't say that no more.
No.
Because we have entered the times that
yes, and it's stressful.
Yeah.
Like you go to the gas tank and you're paying $6 for a tank of gas. You got an SUV or pickup truck, you paying $100 for a tank of gas. Like groceries are high, apartments are high, food. Everything is expensive. Clothes, like I went and got when I went to Dairy Queen and got a what you call it, a blurry. What is it?
The flurries.
The flurry, yeah, from Dairy Queen.
But the hurricane, whatever they are. I know what
whatever it is. And that joker was $8. $8 for some ice cream.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Like, come on.
Well, they brought back the apple pie, McDonald's, the fried one, and that's $2.50.
Those used to be like 50 cents.
Oh yeah, you could get 2 for 50 cents. What are you talking?
Man, but he said it wasn't going. He said we're going to have no struggles. Like everything and anyway, we're not here to talk about politics. But in the midst of all of this,
register and vote.
Go register to vote for real. In the midst of all of this drama, God still provides. I haven't missed any meals. I maybe have not been able to eat everything I wanted to eat, but we've been eating.
But one thing that I think it teaches you how to endure. Like you said, we haven't missed meals, but one thing we're going to do is we're going to be able to sacrifice to make it happen.
Right.
It's a lot of times I think we overlook the abilities and the skills that we have, the survival skills that we have. As people.
Yes. And real quick, I know we got 2 minutes. I'm going to say this, ladies and gentlemen, as African Americans, we've created everything that we use, just about everything. If you look around, there's nothing that an African American didn't create on their own or have a part of. I said that to say in this season that we live in, everybody has a gift and talent that they can bring to the table to be of a service to somebody and in turn provide a way of income for you. So dig into your spirit, dig deep into yourself and see what God has given you, what talents he have given you that can be a blessing to somebody, because something that can help somebody's need, but also can bring income to help you provide. I'm a big entrepreneur, and I believe that we need to begin to operate in that, because there's going to be seasons where these jobs that we're working are not going to pay you the wage to be able to pay your bills. So that's my soapbox moment.
We see that now.
Yeah, that's my soapbox moment. So I shared that with my son today. I'm sharing it with you guys because I love you. We all got something that God placed in our heart that we could do that be a blessing to people and also bring in income so we can live. And the sky's the limit. You allow God to use you with the gifts he's given you. So, yes. Because
it is him that has given us the power to get wealth. We got to remember where our source comes from.
Yes.
We got to remember who our God is. So even though we go through a lot, we talk a lot, God is the source. Yes. And he will always provide for us.
Always.
So, always trust in the Lord. As Tony say, trust in the Lord all your heart.
Child.
Go ahead, Tony.
With that being said, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding, and all your ways acknowledge God, and he will direct your path. Because living for God is as easy as ABC. If you always believe Christ, your life will never be the same, because we serve a God who could do exceedingly and abundantly above all that you can even ask or think. So whatever you're asking God for right now, he can exceed that by
1 trillion.
Make sure you're living your life G-rated. What's G-rated? Living a lifestyle that's pleasing to God and brings glory to him in everything you do. I'm your boy, Tony D on the radio. I love you, and there's nothing that you could do about it. We're going to close with some information about the next shows and what everything that has Level Up has going on, because we have a lot going on, and we got some great things in store for the future, so you want to stay tuned.
Yes.
And until next week, Partice, what are we going to say? Chill.
You're tuned into Level Up Nation Network.
Don't touch that dial. Just chill for a while. Keep it locked with my man Tony D. Welcome to something new, something you're not used to. It's fresh and guaranteed to bless. New Artist Profile. Yeah, it's a new day with a new sound. Keep it locked, you're listening to the new Artist
not an interlude. CHH with Kim and Birdie, I hope you're in the mood. For a special guest in the interviews. Supporting the kingdom and we continue to bring it to you non-stop. Yo, the Souls of Pop. Sunday night, 7th Century, we all fit the spot. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, keep it locked. We live in Nation, we rising to the top. Yo, it's a Holy Ghost party, get your groove on. The KB double player, keep your move on. You can make the convertible if you groove strong. Come on and get your praise on for about an hour long. Shout out to Kim, yo, this is our song. You can check the times on the show's coming on. Tell your friends to tune in, we won't steer you wrong. CHH for Kim and Birdie, tap in and cheer along.
You're now rocking with the CHH, so tune in to the CHH.
What's going on, you guys? Adrian Constanary Jr. here, and I'm here to talk to you about a brand new show that we're bringing to Level Up Nation called The Herd. He earns respect daily. This is an all-men's talk show where we'll be making a lot of different topics come to light, and where all excuses will get checked at the door, but also where brotherhood will be pushed. So we'll have a lot of different things. Make sure you guys tune in, join in with the comments, and give us a couple different things. Feed into this conversation. But we're looking forward to talking with you every Sunday. Make sure you tune in with Level Up Nation. I'm Adrian Constanary, one of the co-hosts for The Herd, ready to talk with you.
Hello, everyone. This is Pat Nash of Pat Nash Talks. I'm here every single Sunday, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can find us right here on Level Up Nation.
We all looking for a connection, something real, something true. In a world full of broken promises, I still believe in you. Every problem, every answer, got a face, got a name.
Yeah. You see the numbers rising, bills piling, prices climbing, but my God, still sitting on the throne. They might have turned their backs, but heaven never did. So I made a decision. I'm not living in fear, I'm living in faith. And that means no stressing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woke up this morning, checked the news again. Everything's shaking, don't know where it ends. Gas going up, food going higher. Feels like the world just caught on fire. People losing hope, hearts getting cold. Trying to survive, just chasing the goal. But I heard a whisper deep down in my soul. You ain't gotta worry, I'm still in control. Why should I feel what I can't hold when I know the one who holds my tomorrow? I won't let anxiety take my peace. I'm letting it go, I'm finally free. No stressing, no stressing. God got it, I'm resting. I ain't worried about a thing. He's supplying everything. Hey, no stressing, no stressing. In his arms I'm protected. Even when the world's a mess, I'm still blessed. No stress. They say the system failing, people getting tired, leaders ain't leading, truth getting buried, promises broken, trust running low. But I serve a God who never let go. I don't depend on what man can do. My source ain't them, my source is you. Jehovah Jireh, you always provide. Even in famine, I'm satisfied. I'm trading fear for faith today, letting your promises lead the way. He's like a river, flooding my soul. I'm covered, I'm good, I'm under control. No God got it, I'm resting. I ain't worried about a thing. He's supplying everything. No stressing. In his arms I'm protected. Even when the world's a mess, I'm still blessed. No stress. Be anxious for nothing. Everything in prayer. Everything in prayer. I give it all to you and leave it right there. Peace that passes all understanding. God in my heart, yeah, I'm standing. Not moved by what I see. Your love got a hold on me. Listen, I don't care what it looks like. I don't care what they saying. If God said he got me, then he got me. Bills paid, mine stayed, peace don't fade. I'm good. No stressing, no stress. protection. I ain't worried about a thing. He's supplying everything. No stressing. Hey, in his arms I'm protected. Even when the world